Let us make ourselves then manifestly clear. This invasion by the United States and some of our allies of an impoverished third world nation has not been made as a result of an attack upon the United States, nor an attack upon those allies. While it's intellectually convenient, and even sometimes fun to suggest, that American military involvement in this war is spurious, a maverick act of a cowboy president, it's wrong. To presume this war is being fought for foreign resources the United States already has and controls is also wrong. What the United States is fighting in this war is not a hostile, reluctant resource market. It's not a state, nor a nation, nor a people. It's not really even the radical ideology we're told we must destroy in order to preserve our freedoms. The United States is fighting for nothing less than the project of imperialism. No threat to her sphere of influence can be tolerated, no matter how limited the conflict, how civil the war, how tin-pot the dictator. The issue is not democracy, nor dictatorship. A quick scan of the regimes America actively supports is littered with pretenders to democracy, opposers of democracy, shibboleths and sharks. The issue is refusal to cooperate, anywhere for any reason. Refusal from an impoverished, divided Eastern nation has brought about the wrath of the wealthiest, most powerful nation that history has ever known. Why? I put to you that the sheer size of the US invasion reveals just how weak the US military complex perceives its own system to be. At the heart of US imperialism, and let's call it what it is, the capitalist system, there are no red, white, or blue veins pumping blood into the values of liberty. But the central principle of the capitalist system is exploitation by the rich of the poor, by the few of the many. The environment is violently exploited for resources. The labouring classes are violently exploited through dehumanising physical work. And they're kept in check by us, the indoctrinated middle class. But if we refuse, if we decide to seize that concept democracy rather than mount it, there are cops there to greet us with water cannons in the streets, batons, beatings, surveillance and arrests. If the system cannot rule us through manipulation, it will instead own us through fear. But we're lucky. We live in the West, we're white. For other nations and races, there are B-52s and cluster bombs, sponsored coups, assassinations, Agent Orange and Napalm. There are more invasions, and this one, and the next one. If we believe in moral and intellectual freedom, if we value spiritual and even physical survival, ladies and gentlemen, then we are compelled to fight the system of exploitation, fight its structures, fight its methods, and at last, fight its agents. I put to you, and I put it tentatively, as if I were a man stepping onto a lightless path, that as our refusal will be met with violence, we must no longer be repressed through fear of violence, but instead to take that beating and shout out our resistance in the only language the system understands: disruption, disorder, revolt. We can and must be the candle that not only flickers, but ignites all around it. Everybody, you've hit the jackpot! The university have already issued a media release and we've been condemned!
Well, that's fun, Ben!
The raptor's moving!
Everything! Get those phones! Stop it! Stop what you're doing! Yeah.
Very students!
Good evening, Herr Magnificence.
What's down to the office? Look at this!
The two monkeys stay outside.
I'm here in my official capacity, but as a private person. I have no scepter of authority
The
to
guards
wield.
stay at the door. You hear our demands. You go.
I'm the peaceful and the reasonable man. And I'm willing to negotiate peacefully and reasonably. I don't understand why you kids go to all this trouble when my door is open.
Since last month, the situation hasn't changed.
You want the world changed overnight?
Student control of student affairs.
If you want to attend Utopian University, you are with your rights to
One,
go to Utopia.
we demand that the university remove from staff all former Nazi academics. 2, that the university broaden course diversity and improve campus facility. 3, that students be given majority positions on all governing boards at the university. And 4, that the university release, forthwith, a statement condemning the actions of the US government and the war and the murder of the innocent civilians of
This is an academic office, not a press student for student club.
This is an institution of behavioral control and indoctrination.
That affords you the freedom to express the views you hold. You kids are growing up in a period of incredible prosperity. Not even American.
Maybe we don't want to ascend capitalist meritocracy.
We will not ignore the deficiencies of an education system that maintains the employment of Nazis because it won't employ Marxists.
Rudy, you are tutoring here.
Nazis out!
Nazis out! Nazis out! Nazis out! Nazis out!
We've answered up channels. Thank you for a phallic symbol.
Why does everything have to be turned into a carnival?
Because the carnival, traditionally has inverted social hierarchies. Therefore, by its very nature, is revolutionary.
Anyone fancy a cigar?
They are my cigars.
Sorry, comrade, your cigars have been collectivized.
Any concern you still wish to address on Monday morning? I'll meet a delegation at 1.
If you want us to leave, you'll have to use force.
Can you read good coffee or something? Can you get kids from driving anymore?
With respect, magnificence, it's not 1950.
When I was your age, university was seen as a privilege.
When you were our age, you invaded Poland.
Magnificent our statements read
I will
out.
head it out Monday.
You student of the university, I wish to state the following. The university's interest is not in education, it's in brainwashing. You're trying to indoctrinate me into becoming a cog in the capitalist money-making machine. I am sick of it. That means my degree ends
Have
here.
your way, champion. I will see you serving burgers at McDonald's. The ringleaders are him, and her. Arrest all of them. Hold the street for questioning and charge one on the bicycle. Sit. And for arson. Good night, kids.
Chaos on the streets outside the Opera House tonight. But it's hardly Wagnerian hysteria, nor insurgent classical music fans outraged at class opera passion. It's the city's university students. Following the recent occupation by students of the university chancellery ended in several arrests and accusation of police violence. Still, students are set to block late mornings and cafe sessions with placards, chanting in the streets and along lines of the law. The cause they're protesting is the city's hosting of the visiting Shah of Iran. Amidst accusations that protesting is nothing more than a social fad, we asked protesters why they were here.
Our city is supporting the visit of an autocrat and a dictator whose nation is infamous for barbaric human rights abuses.
I think it's really important to protest this. It's great. Everyone I know is here.
Just because some government wants to stick their hand up his arse and call him a puppet doesn't mean we should.
Who is he? Some Persian guy? I don't give a shit. I'm just here to get laid. The Shah locks up and tortures dissidents in Iran. This is a sight he doesn't often let himself see.
What do you think?
There's an American activist who thinks that the best slogans are incomplete. Instead of writing stop the war, you write stop the, and force the readers to make a logical conclusion.
Why are we here? Everyone else is down at the pub.
Someone's got to keep watch, the police might try something.
They're probably heading down to the pub as well. The other night we struck a butcher down the place in Kudam. Walked in, freaked out, tall broad, lots of cropped hair.
Please?
Couple beers and everyone's a family. We were hugging and singing around
The
the
cops are
table.
moving, they're changing the guard or it's changing. We've got to regroup.
Everyone's gone down the road.
We have to reassemble the picket, get the others.
Do your placard.
This is taking too long. You don't need a thesis on a stick. Just went out in great big letters.
Demo. That's against the state, and the state wants to win.
Something bad is going to happen.
Everyone, make a line.
Make a placard. A statement
Just hang in tight, mate. Hang in tight. Somebody.
I'm a pacifist.
Which-
Can't believe it.
My dad breaks me over breakfast.
How much longer do you want to wait before we start this meeting?
First they were kicking, then they pulled out their knives.
The police here
They're
now.
talking about us. It's
What?
Everyone, shut up so we can hear this. They pushed the officer into a yard, surrounded him, and kicked him down. When they pulled out their knives, the officer fired his gun in self-defense. The 26-year-old student was a known troublemaker, and they thought the only actions of the quick-thinking sergeant prevented greater violence.
These bastards!
He was a committed Buddhist and pacifist.
Loyal citizens, do the police a favour and shoot this man.
Shoot who?
Me.
What?
I'll be fine. It's a terrible photo.
Shoot the fucking Panther Man!
Maybe we should discuss this in the meeting proper.
Can we open a window? You lying Nazi cunt.
Guys, shut up! Who's facilitating?
Jeannie, I'll do it.
I will. Can please someone open a window?
Are there any women interested in facilitating this meeting?
Doesn't this all seem a little bit pointless to anyone?
What do you mean?
That boy is dead.
And we're trying to formulate a response.
We're sitting around doing fucking
Give
nothing.
me the pad, I'll facilitate. Put your name on attendance that says it's passed round. Everyone knows the process.
Yes.
We'll start an open session. If you wish to speak, raise your hand.
Can people not smoke in here?
That's all you got to say.
Everyone, we have a process.
I won't be able to fucking breathe.
Speak English!
I think we've got to change our tactics in response to the new situation. They are now shooting at us, and we have to form a practical and ideological response.
And they banned placards, slogans, and any visible form of street protest.
No fucking way.
People, stick to the list.
So our non-violent strategies are somewhat curtailed.
Our non-violent strategies are only curtailed by our imaginations.
Fuck non-violent.
Robbie, shut up!
Stick to the process!
You stick to the fucking process, and they'll shoot you, and me, and everyone else.
I realise this is difficult, but please make an effort.
I propose that we change our tactics from peaceful protest to one of open confrontation. Instead of lying there and getting shot at, we defend ourselves for whatever means necessary.
Silence.
If it's necessary.
Any sense of the proposal? I'm prioritising putting women on top of the speaker list, Astrid. This has happened because they're frightened. We've been flexing our muscle on the streets, and that's what's provoked what seems like a disproportionate response.
A boy is dead.
It shows that the government are frightened that this movement could grow. Demonstrations are attracting more and more people, not just students anymore. And if trade unions start supporting us, they can't ignore our demands. The shootings to scare people away. Frog?
Any hope we ever had of pressure the government ended once the major parties formed a coalition.
We have to build a mass movement.
The tactics have got to change. We walk out into the street with placards, peace, and come by us, they'll shoot us where we stand. We have to protect ourselves
By staying home.
by fighting back.
Why can't we do it anyway?
I'm not prepared to take a bullet in the head. Constable Kant out there will not have a spiritual crisis over my death.
Rude.
He won't.
Rude, I have a lot of men on this list.
Firstly, do we believe it's likely that the state will extend the use of violence to control protests?
It's inevitable.
No, I'd say it's unlikely. What's more likely is the state will condemn the actions of the police in an attempt to pacify this movement and quell any rising concerns in the electorate.
You're fucking kidding yourself.
The important thing, as I see it, is to increase our presence in the streets.
Be passive.
As an act of provocation. Morally, the shooting is an outrage. Politically, it's an opportunity. The last thing this government wants is to be labelled anti-democratic with historical baggage that carries. So I propose we remain visible. We go out and push it as far as we can. Occupations, blockades.
Wow. Any dissent to the proposal?
They're after you.
I'm not scared of the yellow.
Be scared of his readership. They think that you're the threat to democracy, not the murdering pigs who shout romantic languages students. War has been declared and we should arm in self-defense.
We should be donating every house in the city. Has a regular effect at building a well-put community as soon of the shackles.
Solidarity with the workers is just more of your bourgeois arrogance.
To the list.
You people, the students, yeah? The workers hate you. You go around to my neighbourhood making fancy talk about class struggle. Workers don't look told, they want action, yeah? Show me how to fight the state. Show me how to make the boss scared of me. The cops run from me. You want respect. You need to know how to give and take a beating.
You're beating right to be a backpack.
Oh, fuck off back to the Marxist.
Whoa, we're going to be heated.
There have been 3-4 proposals and we're not getting closer to consensus.
I'd like to propose that we take seriously the idea of distributing our leaflets to
Oh.
the people of the city. Well, so they know why we're fighting rather than mindlessly imbibing tabloid rubbish.
Are you blind or are you
Good
stupid?
job you're not on the list.
You know what kind of pigs we're up against. This is the Auschwitz generation and the pigs will kill us all. There's no arguing with the people who made Auschwitz. You have to fight violence with violence. That's what we do. Good job sitting around. Fuck it all.
Right on the blunt shit, yeah!
Guys, can you please keep it together?
I propose we see how things are done. We go out tomorrow and show them that we're not going away, that we're not hysterical or afraid, and then we regroup. Each man takes responsibility for his own protest action. Each woman proposed.
And you said that proposal.
Maybe you should go home and cheer up for a bit.
I can't. That boy. I saw his blood on the street, his stomach and the blood in his eyes. I don't want my child to be on that street. We have to stand up to the pigs and no one understands that.
Everyone in the room understands. Just because we're fighting a meeting doesn't mean we don't communicate. It's okay to freak out. Everyone's freaking out. But no one else trying to kill a 2 weeks old baby on their own. We need help. And his father go to take care of him too.
He's in Munich.
Audrey.
I might take him to mum and dad's just for a while. I can't be a mother and fight this war. If I don't, how can I call myself a mother?
Following the media's exoneration of the police surgeon who killed our comrade, students take to the streets to call for resignation of the city mayor.
Protests against police shooting continue overnight. 8,000 students assemble for the funeral oration of our fallen comrade.
150 veículos juntam-se à coluna motorizada que acompanhou a procissão fúnebre até à sua terra natal.
12,000 students attend his funeral.
2,000 students turn up at police stations confessing to participation in the demonstrations.
A polícia não consegue processar todos os detimentos e todos os detidos são postos em liberdade.
We occupy the parliament. The acquittal of the student murdering detective sergeant provokes a student riot. Found not guilty of manslaughter.
Disrupção de uma sinfonia de Estado organizada pela BBC.
Free the prisoners!
Stop the war!
Firecrackers set up at the courthouse.
Stop the war!
March against the war!
Columnist for that paper, for his reaction to the wave of student demonstrations. What have they got to protest about?
As they live in a free society, where their right to whinge about anything under the sun is guaranteed in a constitution for which middlemen have fun and died. Aren't they communists? The real problem is left-wing agitating on campuses, brainwashing well-intentioned young people into dangerous acts of political radicalism. That's a real problem, and the problem the government don't seem willing to do anything about. Are our judges asleep? Are our politicians asleep? There are 44 US bases in this country. Exactly. Which are being used to equip and train troops which are being dispatched into Vietnam. What's your point? The Americans have not sanctioned this war. It's not declared by the UN, and the nations participating in it are very few. Our young people have been brought up with the value that war is wrong, that human cruelty must be fought. The great lesson learned in Germany was that Nazism happened because good people did nothing. So the students see the footage on the screen of the little girl running down the road with her skin falling off, and it's being done by a nation with 44 bases in their country. Both major parties are in government, and both major parties support the Americans. And that's always been the problem with you, darling. Your left-wing bias blinds you to the fact.
And commercial break.
The logical progression of that is that armed cells must be formed. Mao would call this what it is. A revolutionary situation.
Well, Mao has been set there, not about here.
The Chinese communists believe absolutely that there is a struggle occurring in the four corners of the earth, and you can read that in the papers. They believe what is happening everywhere is the great uprising against American capital interests. Join us. We're discussing potential strategies.
Do you believe we're living in a revolutionary situation?
Just saying we need to be prepared.
Horse, you're a successful lawyer. You're hardly a hammer-wielding proletarian.
Point is, we have to be ready. The inherent violence of the state has been exposed. We've seen it, felt it. Who here isn't covered in bruises, barring your lovely self? I say we arm, form cells, and get prepared because the revolutionary moment is fast approaching.
This isn't Central America. You're talking Maoist tactics, cells, urban guerrillas.
Yes!
This is an advanced Western nation.
Oh, where cops shoot students in the guts and get let off?
Where there hasn't been an oppressed peasantry since 1600. Therefore, the basic tenets of Maoism doesn't really apply.
Mao.
What?
Mao, Marx, Marcuse. It's all shit. Look, the guns I agree with. If they shoot at us, they've got to expect we'll shoot back. But I'm not holding a gun in one hand and a book in the other. Don't want to throw my aim.
Horse Mallow, Andy Baader.
Haven't seen you at the protest, comrade.
Yeah, well, I've had other engagements of late.
Are you really in prison?
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm stupid enough to get caught, and I deserve all the time I can take. Like you. You know, if the cop were to stumble across your secret arms star.
I'm speaking hypothetically.
I'm sure you are.
There's some fondue in the kitchen. Fondue!
How can you be such a victim of this left-of-the-now shit?
When my boy got shot, I was buying furniture.
You write for a magazine. You appear on television. You make arguments for social change directly to the people who can make change happen. When you phone a politician, they answer. Political influence operates the engine of history, not wanking off at bloody parties. You wear your middle-class guilt like a kick-me sign, and we have this conversation every single time we go to a party or a demo or a meeting. Do you think Horst or any of the wasting strays of the radical left wouldn't drop their politics in a second to have what we have?
What do we have?
I'm gonna check on the girls.
You want a drink or something?
There, if you've got.
I'll see what there is.
Thanks for giving me somewhere to crash. It's a nice pub.
Well, it's a good place to study.
Didn't really pick you as a student.
That's obviously a lie.
So what do you study?
So, why were you in prison?
Theft. For a motorbike. No deep ideological reason, just wanted a ride and didn't have one.
Did you find prison an institutionalizing experience?
Well, anyone that doesn't know the answer to that has never been to prison.
I'm trying to understand.
If you're uncomfortable with me being here,
Tell me what you were saying to Horst.
there's a war going on. Smoking weed and jerking off isn't doing much for North Vietnam.
He says the same thing.
And that's all he does.
You believe it's time for direct action.
Do you?
When that boy got shot, I was there. I watched him bleed to death in a girl's arms. All political action can be reduced to that one scene. Dead boy, weeping girl. The wound in his stomach. I can't be a pacifist anymore. It's not even my apartment, it's friends. Since the shooting, everything's different. I ended a relationship. I don't want to stand there and watch people die. When you said you believed in property damage.
I was talking out my ass at a party.
So you don't believe in property damage?
But right now,
So talk.
they had me holed up for 3 months. Thinking. Looking at the walls. Prison, you really see how they rule you. It's only prison if you believe you're a prisoner. At the end of the day, all they've got over you is a concrete box and a gun. Burn the box down, take away the gun. They have nothing.
Would you do it?
Sure. Got a gun?
I've got some matches.
Let's set a prison on fire.
How about a department store? All people really care about is shopping, not dead students or wars in third world countries. Where do you live?
With a friend.
So you don't need a place to stay tonight.
Guess not. You know, burning down a department store seems pretty reasonable to me.
You're just saying that to get me into bed.
I'm just enjoying the conversation.
You don't have to stop talking.
You run into an old friend with his new girlfriend in a bar. You have a few drinks. Political situation's fucked. The government hates us. You have a few more drinks.
The media hate us.
University's not the white hot centre of social consciousness you thought it was. And fuck, what's a war?
You run into some friends, everyone's drunk at the bar, and then suddenly the problems of the world start solving themselves amongst the empty beer glass.
Yeah, the war's all about capitalism, man.
Yeah, we need to start talking and start doing, man.
And this chick's as pissed as you are. She's got some crazy glam.
And this chick, she's gorgeous. Shame though, she might be with your mate now,
But maybe not forever.
So you walk out the bar,
And you're standing on the street.
and the building's on fire.
And matches are in your hand.
Look at it! Beautiful burn bonfire! Breathe!
Burn warehouse!
Guys, we've got to get out of it.
We have got to get drunk. It's exhilarating.
Give me the keys.
Oh,
You smell that? That's bedroom furniture in the wind, my friends. That's wood.
The department stores of the city are burning. We've lit a torch against the war. This is a political act of revenge.
Tommy, no! No!
Oh, come on, Matt. Rudy, come on. They're comrades.
You have to respect the democratic process of the collective.
I don't believe you people. Someone's broken out the fucking system just for once.
They set fire to a fucking department store!
Do you want a revolution? Or do you want to piss fuck around with all this process?
I don't see the point of a revolution without democracy, actually. The collective couldn't reach consensus. You insisted we take it to a vote and you lost.
The strategy is to destroy what destroys us, and they've done it.
If burning a department store were the relying point for popular revolt, no one would have called the police.
Well, they're willing to do time. They're willing to be martyrs. One endorsement for a demonstration.
Shit, I've got to the chemist before it closes.
What possible political influence can we hope to have if we're seen supporting their fucking stupid incineration of a homeware department? You're on your own.
That's the attitude. Tearing this movement apart.
You're hash smoking, fuckwit friends, sitting on a balcony,
That's not me.
marching to the terrorist movement park, cultural vintage.
Yeah, that's not me.
Maybe
It's really here.
It's fucking hippie crap! Yes?
Can you help me?
Oh, fuck this.
I'm looking for this Rudy guy.
So back in a few minutes, can we help you?
Are you communist?
Sometimes.
It's a socialist student association, sir. You can read what we
Got
said.
all the information here.
Right.
He's coming back. I'll wait outside.
What a freaking weirdo. He's one of your friends, Bommy. Is there a sign on the door reading Freak Show Welcome?
Yeah.
Is that the one that you read, Bommy?
Fuck off.
That's the second freaky thing.
Really?
Rudy's been shot! He's bleeding to death! Get an ambulance! He's been dead! They shot out his shoe! He's dead! That freak had a newspaper in his hand. The media want violence. They can have it. We're gonna march down to that paper's office and fucking smash everything we find! Who's coming with me? Who's with me?
Get off me! Fucking get off me! Kill me! You murderers! You kill us!
This is Ulrike Meinhof from Concord magazine, and she's covering this demonstration. What are you doing? She's press. This woman is an important journalist. What are you doing?
Drop the bitch and move back. We're bringing out the cannon.
I have been reading Antonio Gramsci's Prison Diaries, which seems apt. I am not dead, but I can't speak, and doctors don't want me to move. The papers wrote I had been shot out of my shoes, and usually this is correct. There is an accompanying photograph of my shoe. The assailant has already tried to kill himself. I fear he may even be in this hospital. They ban newspapers, lest they stir me to a medically undesired passion, but my friends have been sneaking them in. I can't speak. My voice will, with care, return, but whether anyone will listen to it, I don't know. Gramsci instructs the activists not to seize arms in the revolutionary movement, but to pursue social change through participation in public life, become doctors, teachers, lawyers at the government. I am to make my long march through the institutions.
A political movement employing direct action tactics to support political aims.
And your point, Herr Mahler?
You are trying my clients for a criminal act, when all evidence suggests that the burning of the department store was politically motivated.
The court will try crimes as they appear, not what you imagine them to be. You, Herr Baader, stand up. You are 25 years old?
I was born in 1789.
That's not Baader, sir, that's Herr Baader.
Then why is he standing up?
Make her different who you're speaking to.
This court's a farce.
At least I know which character I am playing. Will Herr Baader please stand up?
No.
Then you leave me no choice but to dismiss you both from this court for 3 days.
I raise you to 4.
I also demand to be dismissed for 4 days in solidarity with my comrade.
Her mother, can you control your client, or will the court be forced to endure this tomfoolery?
I believe it is the opinion of my clients that your court is tomfoolery.
I'm warning you now.
Merely communicating their position, Your Honour.
The roles here have been totally predetermined.
Sit down, Herr Pro. Her father, my patience is very thin.
I have nothing to say. Your justice is a justice of ruling class. I'm confronted with such justice that deals in injustice. I don't feel obliged to defend myself.
Am I to take it then that the defense rests?
On April 2nd, shortly before closing time, I placed a small incendiary device into a foam mass-produced wardrobe. It was merely intended to destroy the wardrobe as a symbolic action against material consumption, and all in the interest of good taste. Nothing more.
Yeah, what he said.
That's 3. Should we make it a square for Fraulein and Slim?
I recognise no court that lets students die and kill a police go free. It was him and me, the others had nothing to do with it. The action was committed to protest indifference against the war. We have found words to be useless without action.
Workers of the world unite! 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 Workers of the world unite!
Gudrun Ensign, Andreas Baader, Horst Solheim, and Torvald Pro. This court finds you guilty of charge of arson and endangering human life. I sentence you to 3 years imprisonment. The court is adjourned.
Do you hear that? Horse, do you hear that? Baby, do you hear that outside? The courtroom. Riots.
Better to burn the department store than to work in one!
"130 police injured.
They call us the Communard.
We announce the formation of the Central Committee of the Roaming Hash Rebels.
We are the Black Throne.
We're troublemakers, communists.
The vanguard creates himself, Che Guevara.
O Departamento de Assuntos Internos é bombardeado.
The rectorate of the university has been firebombed.
The John F. Kennedy Library is firebombed.
Standing there, in front of the flames, I saw it at last, the concept of mass struggle terrorism.
Standing there in front of the flames, I realized this is how you get somewhere.
June 13th, 1969. We've been released on parole.
The government's given political amnesty to all political prisoners.
Jail. How much shit food can you eat? How many freezing showers can you take? How many times can you look at the clock, counting down the minutes till you get let out? They think I'm weak, but I can't sleep in a room with no windows in. Goodbye, guys.
We plan to selflessly devote ourselves to working with young people on the fringes of society, in youth homes and hostels of the Federal Republic. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to impose rules. Probably get enough of that from the pigs and the teachers. You get the priest in your ear if you're stepping out of line or you talk back. Think for yourself. The authorities like to paint Borstal boys as low-life criminals. They do this because they have everything, and you have nothing. And they are so scared that one day you're going to realise that. You're not in a home because you're bad, you're stupid, or any other reason than you're poor. You have to fight to survive. So I'm going to teach you survival. I'm going to teach you how to borrow a car when you need a ride, how to get some food when you need a feed, how to stop thinking of yourself as worthless. Because that's what they want. If you seriously wanted to kick something off, we could empty all the homes in here and unleash these kids. The state's breeding an army of boys with contempt for authority, and there is nothing to lose. We're at the start of something.
We're at the end. Constructive engagement with society is not allowed. Horse was on the phone. The federal high courts revoked the parole. The four of us are to return to jail immediately.
But we're doing good work here.
The government don't care. Sono's already turned himself in. I saw Thor in the hall and he's packing his things.
We'll give ourselves up.
What?
Look, there's been one amnesty, there could be another.
You go back to jail with the boys. I don't answer to pigs.
Baby.
What we did was political action. They want us to be criminals. Let's be criminals. Do you like jail?
Like it better than hiding in someone's cell for weeks and getting caught anywhere.
We'll cross the border with... We've got friends. We stood in the street watching the cactus burn and you said we were married. You said our marriage covenant was a commitment to revolutionary life.
What revolution do we make by running away?
We disobey.
If we cross the border, we're outlaws.
We're outlaws now. Live in a new country with me.
And your son?
He'll be fine with Mum and Dad.
Oh, you can't come back for weekends.
He'll be fine. We'll be together.
Top four. Maybe one come with us.
You were right to call me. I can help you out. Take this. It's a number of a friend you can call. He manages an apartment in Paris.
Paris?
Oh, Paris! I pinch myself that I'm here. Thank you for calling me. Thank you for letting me be part of this city where students own the streets and brought the government to its knees. Coming here, we live with mindless rules, and you can ignore them. I'd rather be outlaw. Paris smells like revolution, doesn't it?
The revolution's just graffiti. Scroll on alleyway doors and toilet doors. The students went from owning the city to owning their apartments. The process took seconds.
You're living a revolutionary life.
There's nothing revolutionary about sitting around in cafes waiting to get caught. There's no romance in being a fugitive anymore. Just really long cups of coffee. I want to go home.
What happened to you?
I'm bored.
Bored with standing up to the state. Bored with being a hero to thousands of activists back home.
If they think hiding out in Paris is heroic, I pity them.
Not Paris forever. Gudrun and Andreas have plans.
They've got a death wish.
I'm staying.
Ashley,
They've asked me to go to Amsterdam for them and acquire some papers. False passports.
you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I am living my politics. If you don't have the spine for that kind of commitment, maybe you should go back to jail because you are always going to be in one.
Revolutionaries. Sipping coffee on the Champs-Elysees, taking a tourist drive through Switzerland and now Naples. Political action used to mean something to you, Gudrun. But now you just throw a bunch of liberal shit when you run out of money and you throw yourself after that gorilla. Well, some of us are organising a group to show leadership to the movement. Plans have been made to go and train with our comrades in El Qatar. Some of us are putting theory into practice at last.
Hey. What did Hall say?
He bought me these.
You didn't come all the way to Naples to give you pictures of your son. Hey, we'll go back to Paris.
Don't you like Italy?
He's done this to upset you.
Maybe he's right. We mean nothing. We're doing nothing.
We haven't had papers without ID. We
He's
can't.
starting a group, Estelle. There's a couple guys involved. They're going to Palestine to train. He reckons they've got a guy who can make explosives and get guns.
And you want to go.
Don't you?
Who's coming to the meeting?
Couple of guys from the commune, students, people we know.
Are they people we trust?
We can do something bigger than a fire. A whole army.
Led by the horse.
Led by you. We side with the horse until we've got strength in the group. Then we make a move on leadership. With organisation, we
But
could
not
actually...
just street skirmishes and pissing about shooting at pigs. Real attacks on the infrastructure. Guerrilla war, bombs, press buildings, pig stations, military bases. We're going to take out the prick's blanket bomb in Vietnam.
Yes.
We'll all die.
We're dead now. Do you love me?
What are we doing?
Lucky things.
Going home. The horses called a meeting.
Well, at least the young ladies have this meeting.
I'll dance right off before we start. Some of these guys might be interesting shit to say.
It's a revolutionary situation, dude. Look busy.
The more in the movement, the stronger it is.
Dude, they're not trying to build a movement. They're trying to recruit for an army.
They pinpointed the revolutionary movement like a pack of leftist astrologers. The revolution's coming Tuesday. Get your vanguard out.
And there's horse smile with his briefcase and bucket with ideological horseshit.
No thanks.
Well, why not?
Don't want to stick my hand up for a suicide mission into NATO headquarters or something.
This meeting can't decide anything. We're the ones who are actually doing something.
Help yourself to snacks.
Counter the movement is to make orderly action in spontaneous circumstances. The one thing we must demonstrate to the movement is leadership, initiative. Leadership and initiative. The ability to respond organically to a political context which is always in flux. Organically.
I'll have your notes if you need them.
Challenge the movement is to make orderly action in spontaneous circumstances. Spontaneous circumstances, that fuck the hippies.
What must have been feminist, doesn't it?
I'll be in the kitchen if anyone needs me.
How interesting.
Oh, I'm just the venue manager. Keep the noise down and don't let it use it.
Is Claire going to be here?
That's the proprietor declared.
Are we starting this meeting then?
Should we elect the facilitator?
Fuck that!
Everyone feels comfortable enough to talk. Don't you girls? Why are we having this meeting?
Been busy while we've been away.
Well, I've been at my mum's the whole time.
Would it be out of place to propose some kind of agenda?
Bring an agenda to a meeting like this.
Someone write all this down and then give it to the cops before they jail. How do we know there aren't pigs already here?
Well, pigs in the group, raise your hands.
The purpose of this meeting is to initiate some kind of forward discussion about how we, who are like-minded, may intend to, as people with similar interests...
Andy, what is your opinion on the Maoist organisational model?
Horse is trying to speak.
Then let's speak the same language. Fuck this like-minded bullshit. I'm seeing a rainbow of ideological prejudice in the room.
That never impeded the consensus of the collective.
And where's the collective now?
Maoists on that side, anarchists on
Polarisations
the
are
divisions.
destructive!
Then let's make it plain. You are blowing things up. We are burning things down. There are enough of us in this room to organise properly.
Properly? All the government's proto-fascist and the war's still going on.
Stir shit up with the
There need to be clear
Actions,
political
not
goals.
coordinated.
Chance to move this
And
man orderly
not
action.
orderly.
For fucking ending now. If we don't have a clear political programme, we're dilettantes and fools.
I'd rather be a fool than march around like a fascist.
Guys, calm it down.
Like the Viet Cong,
Well,
the Black Panther.
But the basis of the Viet organisation are the formation of armed cells, subordinated by an
The
overriding
Viet Cong
directorate.
is
Enforcement
a
of the political
people's
programme
war, a war which anyone can just take part in.
You're asking for rules, cadres, regulations, the same authoritarian bullshit.
Are we serious about fighting imperialism or...
Do an action that anyone can do.
I think we need to arm.
The logistics have to be simplified and universal.
You're trying to make a revolutionary
What?
movement out of
Your
an intellectual
bullshit,
abstraction.
guys,
That's
calm
the
down.
usual.
We're trying to organise collective action.
A people's war comes from mass spontaneous
Orderly
action.
action,
One
They
which
don't!
anyone
They
can
don't!
do. We're gonna stop talking, and we're gonna start doing.
We are raising funds to buy ammunition and pursue a bombing campaign in the Federal Republic. We will hit military and political targets and destroy the infrastructure of imperialism's death machine in West Germany. We march with our brothers in the Viet Cong. The revolution will not wait for another meeting.
What do you want?
I'm here for the girls.
They're not here.
Where are
I'm not telling you where the girls are.
You can go.
Don't make me get the police involved.
Yeah, arrest a selfless single mother for keeping them away from the grubby womanizing shit his father does.
Exposing our children to criminals
You
and
don't know
terrorists.
what you're talking about.
Heard you've been entertaining.
I had a party and wasn't invited.
Unlike every Molotov throwing left-wing reprobate in this city, has your IQ dropped? Everyone knows who's staying here. One call to the police and you'll be sharing a cell with the rest of the rabble. I don't want criminals and arsonists around my girls.
I'll entertain for fucking my life.
You have 24 hours to tell me where the girls are or the police will be all over this
You
place.
made your decision to walk out on them when you walked out on me. You don't get a consolation prize because your whore won't leave her husband.
Talk the talk. Paint yourself red. Strike, occupy, pick up a gun yourself. You'll always be the frigid bourgeois bitch I married.
I bought some food. Andy and some of the others are missing. They went with Horse to Bucknell Cemetery to dig up some guns. They were due back at 2.
And I accept full responsibility for failing to execute a contingency strategy.
Horse had his friend Earback with him.
How could you lose sight of the second car?
The guy's a rat. We've known it for months. Bombs and gun goes off. Goose chases looking for guns no one can find.
We lack any conclusive evidence that Peter Erbach
A rat! He's a fucking rat!
It's us.
They've got Andy.
Downtown. The cop also took his drugs out. They could be anywhere now.
He's lost his ID.
Who did they even ask you?
They were interested. They just let us go.
They must have recognized him for something.
You've been followed. Shit!
We were careful. We left the car and came on foot. That's why it took us so long.
Irene! Why are you here? Get a new safe house, organize these
It's
fucking
not
places.
her fault.
Organize a fucking safe house. This is your fuck up. Get off your ass and get him out.
I'll make some calls.
This is happening because we're not organised.
We're doing the best we can.
Get all this fucking shit out of here.
We can confirm he's being held at Cockstrasse.
We're in Table Prison by now. I can't believe
I want him out. I'll get him out.
Where will I go?
Go and fucking die.
Children!
It might be alright.
Oh my god, you've got to help me. He's all I've got left. We haven't even had a chance to start something yet. He's my baby, he's everything.
I don't know what I can do. I don't have those kind of networks.
Say you'll do something. Say you'll help.
Maybe he can appeal.
Say you'll get arms, weapons, something. Say you'll help me.
Good drink.
Promise me.
Whatever I can do. Of course.
I can't lose him to the pigs. We can't.
I promise. Irene's got that friend in Charlottenburg, the biker. Maybe we should go down there. I think we need to buy some guns.
Ulrike Baader-Meinhof, such an honor to have you grace our little library for your research. Come on in. You can come, George. My wife and I are great fans of yours. We have reserved the most comfortable room in the library for you. When I told my wife you had requested to work in here, she was a little bit starstruck. We've been reading your articles for many years now, and your film is about to be broadcast on television. Are you writing another film?
A book with Baader about young homeless people.
It could always be a film, and you would find a role for a handsome librarian because he accommodated you so comfortable in this lovely room. Some water from my home, some tea.
Thank you.
We are expecting her brother and his starts at 9:30. Ah, the infamous Sir Baader. Welcome to the Badham Institute. Through here. Anything you need at all, please just ask.
Hello, Andy. Good morning, Frau Meinhof. I brought some drafts to annotate. They're transcripts of the interviews we did at Bond's home.
Well, I'm afraid I'm impeded.
Is it possible for the cuffs to come off? Unless one of you prepared to transcribe?
There's nothing sharp in here, right?
Only the pencils, and a pencil cannot kill you, even if the pen is mightier than the sword, as Baader-Meinhof himself talked in his show. I will fetch you ballpoint pens.
Please, sir, the school has sent us.
It's our study period, and our school selection on January is very small.
We're researching juvenile delinquent therapy. You have materials for me.
Come on in. We have some important guests in our reading room. Ulrike Meinhof is writing a book.
You have these titles.
I can find them.
fucking get it?